downfall of ancient Kemet, Egypt. Picture this, it's ancient Egypt, and the concept of Ma'at reigns supreme. Ma'at, personified as truth, justice, social order, and harmony, is not just a concept, but a divine force that governs the land. The pharaoh, as the divine ruler, is responsible for upholding Ma'at and maintaining the delicate balance of power and prosperity. But with the Persians looming on the horizon, Pharaoh Ahmose I Amasese knew that he needed to strengthen his country against an inevitable invasion. He decided to invite more Greeks to trade and settle in Egypt. This was a bold move, as it went against the ancestral law that prohibited settling foreigners in Egypt. But Amasis was a full Hellene, a lover of all things Greek, and he granted privileges to certain Greeks. He gave them a city of their own, the city of Naucratis, and many of them entered into the mysteries. According to Herodotus, Amasis even resettled Greek and Carian mercenaries from Stratopeda in Memphis, making them his personal guards. He needed to represent himself as an international figure and maintain good relations with his mercenaries' homelands, so he also made expensive donations to the principal shrines of Greece, particularly that of Apollo at Delphi. In return, the Greeks showed an increasing fascination with all things Egyptian, and both Solon and Pythagoras were said to have visited Egypt and been in contact with the priests of Isis and Osiris. However, Amasis was not a follower of Ma'at, and this would ultimately lead to his downfall. As his reign came to an end, the Persians, through Cambyses, invaded Egypt, and the whole continent was thrown open to pagans. Ancient Africans in Egypt changed immigration laws, restricting the immigration of the Greeks and punishing their infringement by capital punishment, the sacrifice of the victim. Cambyses, in a fit of rage, entered the palace of Amasis and subjected his mummy to every indignity, such as lashing with whips and the plucking of its hairs, until the executioners were weary. At last, as the corpse had been embalmed and would not fall to pieces under the blows, Cambyses ordered it burnt. This marked the end of black native rule in Egypt, and Africans would never again rule their country, even unto today. Looking back, we see that the Greeks had a profound impact on ancient Egypt. They were granted privileges and a city of their own, and they introduced new ideas and beliefs that would shape Egypt's culture and history for centuries to come. But at the same time, their presence ultimately contributed to the downfall of the black native rulers and the end of their rule in Egypt. This fascinating chapter in history reminds us that the balance of power and prosperity is delicate and easily disrupted. It also shows us the lasting impact of cultural exchange and the power of ideas to shape the course of history. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at New African GH.